Well, somebody went and bought himself a collection of comics, and we're going to spend a few videos going over it, looking at the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, y'all, part 3. I'm going to start with this box. I recorded this last night. It was like 14 minutes, and it's like nobody wants to see 14 minutes of Valiant and early Image. So we're going to try to compress. I'm rich. So there is, actually, I'm going to keep that one. And I'm going to keep the chromium because that's the first chromium cover ever. All right, see, I just can't stop myself. And then these are upside down. Eternal Warrior yearbook. On the back of that, Valiant Reader. I guess I put some of these in backwards. Sorry about that. Turok. What do we got? Solar Man of the Atom. Secret Weapons, XO. Eternal Warrior, Harbinger, Archer. These are none of the keys, none of the good ones. And you just didn't want me like going through this and being like, hey, here's 15 minutes of this, Dr. Mirage. You know, it just really wasn't worth it. Okay, so this guy, Rye, had lots of Valiant. Now, Valiant started in 86, so we're halfway through it. But then he had a whole short box marked Image Year 1, and it really seems like he collected every Image title in the first year that it was out. So there's your Blood Wolf, 2 copies, 2 more copies. Savage Dragon 1 through 3. These got mixed up too and upside down. Oh, so on the other side of the Vanguard is Savage Dragon 2. He had the original run that went 3 issues, and the later run, Savage Dragon, Image Plus, Youngblood. Nobody can convince me that this book is worth anything. Youngblood. You get the idea. Supreme, Brigade. So I'm probably going to take like the number 1 Stormwatch of each of these and maybe try to sell a pack, and then maybe the Pit. People like Dale Keown in the Pit. But really not much there. They had the blue and the yellow and the black. They did not have the gold variant of the black. I know that sounds weird, but there is a gold variant of the black. The black is the first appearance. There's some Deathblow, Shadowhawk. The black is the first appearance of Gen 13. More Shadowhawk, more Cyberforce, Shaman's Tears, whatever that is, Trencher, Wildcats is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know anything about it. And Wildcats yearbook or covert source book, So there you go. And I'll cut a second video that shows you the good stuff, the Spawn and the Max and the Bloodshot. Here's the goodest of the Spawn and Valiant. These were all in the back of the bag, and the bag was bent. These all need a press, and then they could get into like the mid-9s. This next set is in the mid-9s without a press. 1 through 13 of Spawn. Obviously the most continuous and celebrated of Image titles. There are clearly some others that have become more popular in the interim, Invincible, Saga, Walking Dead, etc., but none of them have lasted. Whether it's marketing, writing, people just like continuity. They like the fact that it wasn't rebooted at issue 38 and then Spawn Volume 2, and I don't know, man. Good for freaking Todd McFarlane. He has done a job. All right, so you saw me pull this out. This is the first chromium cover ever, for whatever that's worth. This is kind of cool. Anytime you get Predator, I'll grab that. This is the first appearance of Ninjak, maybe Ninja K. I'm not a Valiant person, I don't know. In his outfit, I guess the issue 6 was the first appearance of him in plain clothes, and there's issue 8 because I haven't taken out the bag yet. There are a couple of Harbinger paperbacks, or Valiant paperbacks, Harbinger and XO, so I thought that was kind of cool. There's the Deathmate Black, the first appearance of Gen 13. There is a gold version of Deathmate Black. I know that sounds weird, but there is. And then there is doubles of the Max, which again, I just thought was really cool. The ones in the back, you can see there's a slight bend there. The ones in the back, I can even feel it just needs a press. For whatever reason, the bends here, I don't feel anything wrong with the spine there. Kind of interesting. I don't think it's because they're double bagged and boarded. I think it's because of the way they were laying. There's issue 4. Now this is also something interesting. This is issue 5. This is Union number 1, and on the back of Union number 1 was a cover for issue 5 that apparently they did not go with.